What exactly is Substack and how does it work? So from my experience, I'm a top 25 education newsletter writer on Substack with 12,000 subscribers. I started in fall 2022. I think that Substack really is your all-in-one home for email newsletters and blog posts, and tech headaches are really a thing of the past because with Substack, it's super easy to set everything up. I think number one here would be to go on substack.com and check out what Substack actually is. Here already it says, because it wants you to get the app for independent voices. So you could then click on Explore to learn more, or you could here click on Start a Substack, or also click here on Sign In. And as it says here already, publish on Substack and own your work. Okay, so you own your work, you have the copyright, of course, of your words, and we have 29 categories in which you can publish your content in when you decide to start a list. And you can see this, for instance, with education. You would then click here on education and would see the top 5 here, for instance, Bas Kempton, or you would see Cole here, Nicholas Cole from Write with AI. It says here that Substack wants to create a new media ecosystem. You made it, you own it, grow your audience, let us handle everything else. And I think this is true. So you made it, you own it. Again, you built your email list. No one can take it away from you. If you're in social media, you build on rented land. If you build your email list, you own it. Okay, this is the idea of it. You can grow your audience because Substack has a built-in audience, which can help you to be seen, be found, and the cool thing really is we have, for instance, also an internal social media network. It's called Substack Notes. I created multiple videos about this. And also what we now have is we have chat, we have direct messages, and we have live streams. You can see it's definitely more than just a newsletter platform. And then it really helps you to handle like almost everything, let's call it like this, especially if you're just starting. If you're, of course, becoming like a more advanced list builder, then you're gonna see that, of course, also Substack has its flaws, especially in combination with Stripe. But again, everything else with the tech is handled. Sometimes Substack is a bit buggy, but I would say like most of the time, let's say 95% of the time, Substack is really user-friendly and you don't get any tech headaches. It says that it's a world-class reading, watching, and listening experience. As I shared, you can get on Substack, share your posts. These posts, of course, also can go into the inboxes of your subscribers. Okay, you also, of course, can get followers. So, for instance, I have 12,000 people who get their newsletter, so these posts in their inboxes, and I have 20,000 people who follow me on Substack Notes, for instance, so they want to learn more about my posts and about my also like private life, I'd say. Then we have podcasts. Podcasts are a thing there. What you can do, for instance, is you have a post and you say, I don't want the hassle, I just do a voiceover. But you could also, for instance, say, hey, I want to start a show, I want to do a podcast. And so you can, for instance, invite someone else from the Substack universe and then share a podcast and start a podcast very easily. You can also connect this podcast with Spotify or with Apple. Then we have video. So video is becoming like booming on Substack, trending, because especially in January, many TikTokers joined Substack. And so now often in your feed, you're gonna see videos. And you also, if you're thinking about going beyond words, you could think about also adding videos to the mix. I think it's cool. And again, with the live streams, you can also now with your smartphone, you can go live with the app and then, build your community through live and through video. And with the community, the cool thing really is you're not publishing into a void. We have comments, we have chat, we have notes, we have the direct messages and the community threads, which help you to connect. And again, we have this built-in audience on Substack. Here are some examples. You can also find on substack.com the Substack basics. So my recommendation for you really would be that you check out substack.com, whether you're sharing your insights, research, whether you want to monetize your skill, you want to share your creative ideas, you're an artist, you're a musician. Substack really lets you publish content that goes straight to your subscribers' inboxes and lives forever on your own beautiful publication page. And this publication page, this is really like a blog, but better. So you have your publication, this is a blog, and also it is a newsletter, which you then can send out to the inboxes of your subscribers. And again, the best part of it is really there are no like tricky algorithms or annoying ads on the platform. It's just you and your message and the people who have chosen to hear from you. It's never been easier to grow an email list, build a loyal audience, and actually get your work seen. So that's why I recommend Substack. And with my online writing club, I'm now at 12,000 subscribers. Substack really, really helped me build this in 2.5 years because of their built-in audience. So for instance, 25% of my growth is coming through Substack Notes, their internal social media network. About 40% are coming via recommendations. And for this, of course, you can check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.